Okay, so how about Wheeling Central?
Wheeling Central, I think they're going to have a great season this year. I don't think they're going to be quite as good as the 2001 team, but I think they're going to have a good season. No, all jokes aside, I mean, anytime you have Coach Mike Young as your head coach, you know, you're going to have a winning program for sure. And I think he's got those boys ready to go. I think he's got them focused and ready to lead them in the right direction. The players, they know what's at stake. They know what it's like to obviously put on those pads and that helmet for that school, and I think they're going to have a great season this year. And I'm excited to watch them. We'll be there for the Magnolia game.
Alrighty, Wheeling Central Maroon Knights preview.
All right, I'm here with
Patrick Brown.
All right, what's your number and position?
I'm number 2, and I'm an outside linebacker and wide receiver.
Okay, what's your favorite subject in school?
Favorite subject in school is biology.
Jordan Waterhouse,
All right, what's your number and position?
number 3, and I'm a running back and a linebacker.
All right, your least favorite chore to do at the house?
Mow the lawn.
Braden Price.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 4, running back in the corner.
All right, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Number 2, brunette. Adam Murray.
All right, what's your number and position?
6, linebacker, fullback.
All right, if you were an animal, what animal would you be?
Shark. Jacob.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 7, quarterback, fullback, and kicker.
All right, now do you have a date yet for homecoming?
No.
All right, see, ladies, he's available.
Isaiah 3,
All right, what's your number and position?
5, wide receiver, defensive back.
What's your favorite football movie of all time?
Longest yard. Rockdale.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 10, running back, defensive back.
All right, who is your Hollywood crush right now?
Ashley Tisdale.
Curtis McGee.
All right, what's your number and position?
11, quarterback and defensive back.
All right, you're on a date with a girl. Where are you taking her out to eat?
Generations.
Vinny High.
All right, what's your number and position?
14, tight end, CM.
All right, if you were an animal, what animal would you be?
Tiger. Trent Helms.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 15, wide receiver and DB.
All right, what's your favorite subject in school? All right, what's your number and position?
18, quarterback, safety.
All right, what is your least favorite chore to do at the house?
Take trash out. Caleb Carnell.
All right, what's your number and position?
19, quarterback.
All right, what is your favorite all-time football movie?
Remember the Titans. Tucker.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 20, and wide receiver, corner.
All right, favorite subject in school?
Dawson Weir.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 21, fullback, linebacker.
All right, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Blondes. Matthew Robbins.
All right, what's your number and position?
24, receiver and outside linebacker.
Okay, who is your Hollywood crush right now?
Selena Gomez.
Braden Martis.
What's your number and position?
23, wide receiver, corner.
All right, now do you have a date yet for homecoming?
Too many.
Jack Striker.
All right, what's your number and position?
28, kicker.
All right, your least favorite chore to do at the house?
Probably vacuum.
All right, what's your number and position?
31.
Okay, blondes, brunettes, or redheads? All right, what's your number and position?
43, linebacker.
All right, have you found a date yet for him coming?
Yeah.
Care to tell us who it is?
Yeah.
It's a secret. We'll find out in a couple weeks. Woo!
Timothy McCabe,
All right, what's your number and position?
number 50, and I'm offensive guard, defensive tackle.
All right, who is your Hollywood crush?
Gotta go with Riley Reed. CJ Rose,
All right, what's your number and position?
number 7, D2, defensive tackle, offensive tackle.
All right, what is your favorite football movie of all time?
Definitely the blind side.
What's your number and position?
60 tackle.
All right, what's your least favorite chore to do at the house?
Clean.
Gillen Creighton.
All right, what's your number and position?
84, my favorite defensive back.
All right, what's your favorite subject in school?
Science.
All right, what's your number and position?
54, center and defensive tackle.
All right, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Blondes.
Spencer Hunt,
What's your number and position?
73, tackle and defensive end.
Hollywood crush, who is that right now?
Mason Smith.
All right, what's your number and position?
80, running back and linebacker.
All right, what is your favorite football movie of all time?
The longest yard.
Peyton.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 86 and kicker.
All right. What is your favorite subject in school?
Science.
Andrew Burkle.
All right, what's your number and position?
88, linebacker.
All right, favorite football movie of all time?
Trey Denniston,
What's your number and position?
78, offensive defensive line.
Least favorite chore to do in the house?
Probably taking out the trash. Tyler Roth,
What's your number and position?
74, offensive defensive tackle.
All right, do you have a date yet for him coming?
I do not.
Ladies, here's another one available.
Aiden Mans.
What's your number and position?
75, offensive defensive tackle.
All right, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Brunettes.
Patrick Duffy.
All right, what's your number and position?
71 offensive defensive tackle.
Least favorite chore to do at the house?
Washing dishes.
Logan Wells,
All right, what's your number and position?
34, running back, defensive line, and linebacker.
All right, what's your favorite subject in school?
Jim.
All right, what's your number and position?
68, and I play offensive line, defensive line.
All right, your Hollywood crush right now, too.
Probably Kate Upton. Nicholas Harris.
All right, what's your number and position?
55 in center, defensive end.
Okay, what's your favorite football movie of all time?
Remember the Titans.
Jesse Angus,
All right, what's your number and position?
66, offensive defensive line.
All right, now do you have a date yet for him coming?
No.
There, ladies, there's another one.
Ethan Turner.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 22, running back and linebacker.
All right, least favorite chore to do at the house?
The dishes.
Jude Cottrell.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 62, offensive and defensive tackle.
Favorite subject in school?
History.
Luke DePaga.
All right, what's your number and position?
63 offensive tackle, defensive tackle.
All right, who is your Hollywood crush right now?
Alexis, Texas.
Michael Moran.
All right, what's your number and position?
32, tight end, DM.
Okay, if you're on a date with a girl, where are you taking her out to eat?
Derek. Luke Lawrence.
All right, what's your number and position?
52, guard, inside linebacker.
Okay, if you're an animal, what animal would you be?
Lion, king of the jungle.
Baron Bogan,
All right, what's your number and position?
58, offensive guard, defensive end.
All right, you're on a date with a girl, where are you taking her to eat?
Dinner.
All right, I'm here with Braden Price. Braden, thanks for stopping by. The high expectations as a student athlete, how do you manage? How do you handle that?
It's not too hard. Gotta study, work hard. So the motto, work hard, finish.
Okay, how are the coaches and the teachers doing in preparing you for the future?
I do a really good job. All the teachers, all the coaches care about you, everything.
Okay, what coach besides Coach Young on the staff that has been really driving you the past 3 years? Of course, you're a junior this year, got 2 more years here as a Maroon Knight. So who is the assistant coach that's really been pushing you?
I'd rather say Coach K or Clough. They really helped me in recruiting and school and this life.
All right, great. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Once again, good luck here on the 2017 season. Okay, we are here with Adam Murray. Adam, thank you for stopping by here at the desk. Now, behind closed doors, when coaches and everything are not watching, scuffles happens, arguments happens, fights happens. It's one of the things that brings the team together. Have you seen any of that so far first few weeks of practice? How's the team looking? How's the unity of the team going?
I've seen it a little bit, but we all come together. Coach Young says be a family, stick together no matter what. And I think that's made us a really strong football team this year.
All right, Adam, as a sophomore, take us back to what it was like as a freshman and how your experience was here at Central. And then also, onto that, what are the expectations for the seniors and the juniors to help with the freshman class and, of course, your sophomores?
Last year when I was a freshman, I had really good leadership from Chance Chambers, a fellow linebacker who graduated last year. And I think seniors this year have some big shoes to fill, but I think they can get it done. Okay, great. Now, when we play, we had like a tradition we always do before the game, or not before the game, I should say, before the season started. We all go to somebody's house, watch a movie like The Program or Varsity Blues. Is there any tradition that the team has right now that you do without the coaches? Not really. I mean, we all try to get together as much as we can before we go out, but we always come down to Jesuit sometimes, run routes together, and just get to know each other more.
All right, I am here with Pat Brown. Pat, thank you for stopping by. You guys looked really good out there today at the scrimmage. Of course, we'll get to attend one of the practices here coming up soon, get some footage of that. What's the feeling like in the locker room right now with this team?
It's pretty good. Obviously, from last year, we lost a lot of people, lost a lot of key players, but a lot of people are hungry this year to go get it. A lot of people haven't had as much experience as we have in the past, so we're really excited about getting out there and trying to have a good season.
Okay, what is something that the team needs to work on that you see as a player on the field?
Just need to get more experience under our belt, just figuring out how the game flows and just being in the right place at the right time making plays.
Okay, you're, of course, a senior. This is the last year putting on the pads and helmets. What's it mean to put on the Wheeling Central uniform? And then what's the emotions you got going into your senior year?
It's when you put on that Wheeling Central jersey, you're just carrying the tradition and legacies of everyone that has been before you. A lot of great people have come through Wheeling Central and wore the same uniforms that we're wearing. So it's really an obligation to really get out there and try to live up to the expectations you have of the
All right, Pat, so my last question for you is going to be, we live in an area here in the Ohio Valley where everybody knows everybody. You hear all the gossip, all the rumors, all the stories. You guys obviously had probably the busiest off-season as far as the football teams here in the Ohio Valley. And you know what I'm talking about more or less with the transition of coaches and the transition with the Bishop Donahue kids coming in. How has that affected the players? Because I've heard from the parents, I've heard from coaches off the record, I've heard from pretty much everybody from the Ohio Valley except for you, the players. How is that affecting you guys going into the 2017 season?
I mean, obviously we know what's going on. I mean, you hear about it everywhere. Everyone comes up like, hey, what are your thoughts on it? Honestly, the biggest thing for us as the players is just let the things that you can't control yourself just work itself out. Like, don't worry about the things that have happened. You just have to adjust to what has happened and basically just come out and adjust to the surroundings. I mean, we picked up Vinny, Anthony, and Logan from Bishop, even though it wasn't in the best way. I mean, we're happy to have them. We're just adjusting to them. That's all we can do is just go out and take what we have now and use it to the best of our ability.
Okay, so your new athletic director, Donnie, I highly doubt you probably know it, but we went to high school together, him and me did. He was a senior when I was a freshman. So for me, especially playing baseball, I looked up to Donnie along with a few other players. What are you doing as a senior to help these freshmen and then, of course, the Bishop kids coming in?
Yeah, of course, as a captain, I try to be the most positive role model I can be. Not really so much just getting down on people if they do something wrong. Just kind of go out and be a friend to them if they have anything they need to address or anything like that. I'm there for them. Basically just be a role model for them. Not necessarily leading with voice, just being like the good action, just being the good role model.
All right, I am here with the new athletic director of Wheeling Central, Mr. Donnie Murray. Donnie, good to see you, brother. How you been?
It's good to see you.
Oh, man, I tell you what, team looking good out here so
Very
far,
good.
first scrimmage.
Everybody's pretty humble here at Wheeling Central. I am too. It's just the way we were brought up, but we have a very, very wonderful product we're going to put on the field for 11 weeks this year. and obviously more than that when November comes around too.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Of course, we got your homecoming game against Magnolia. That'll be the game we'll be here for Friday Night Lights. Now you're back at your alma mater. What's it feel like?
It's bittersweet in a way that the situation initially why I'm here, it's very difficult and challenging personally. Professionally, it's remarkable and I know that some people have been back to their alma maters before, but it's one thing to see it, it's another thing to experience it. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's part of who you are. It's the fabric of what made you, and you get to share that back with the kids that are here now.
Now, tell me something that we don't see from an AD standpoint behind the scenes that people don't get to understand as being an athletic director of a program.
I think first and foremost, it's got to start with my wife, Amanda. We've been married for 6 years. It starts with the support from home. I got a son who's in the 7th grade, another one in the 6th, and a 2-year-old daughter. So I think a lot of people just wherever here and present, they don't realize that there are a great people behind the scenes that support you. My parents are still very proactive. In regards to the professional aspects of the job, a lot of it is just making sure that every decision you make, it should affect and be positive for the students, but also more so for the student athletes, because it's not just the 44 boys on the football team, it's the 18 we have for cross country, the 32 for volleyball and downhill. So it's about making sure that every program feels significant and important when it comes to high school athletics, and they have the full opportunity to experience high school athletics, whether it be football on Friday nights or volleyball on Thursday afternoons or basketball on Saturday as well.
Okay. How has Coach Young been helping you in the transition?
There's really nothing you can say about Coach Young that's never been said before. He's a great man. Beyond that, he's very inspirational. A lot of that comes, I think, from his tutelage under Coach Strager. He's made himself available, not just regular office hours. I've called that man at 10 o'clock at night. Hey, Coach, got a question? He was very eager and helpful to give me the answer I need, and then moving forward. He's also been a father-like influence, because he's like, hey, this is how I did it, but I want you to do it the way you want. So he's given me a lot of confidence to say, this is what I've done, but do your own thing. If you like it, use it. If you want to do something else, do it. I'm behind you 100%. And that really bodes a lot of confidence coming back home, that there's that one guy right away between he and Mr. Bandy and Mrs. Sancombe. They're in your corner, and they're going to support you all the way through. It's a great feeling of confidence with all of athletics.
Great. Now, of course, this is your 3rd time as an athletic director. What did you learn from the first 2 stints as an athletic director at 2 other programs that's helped you get to where you're at here at Wheeling Central?
I think every experience you have, it's like it is in football. You're going to win, you're going to lose, and sometimes when you win, you want to find a learning tool out of it, and when you lose especially, you want to find a learning curve. In each situation, I've been very blessed to be there, but they've been systems that needed to be improved. I think here with being at Wheeling Central now, the big thing is I'm a little bit more confident. I don't feel like just a kid. Sorry.
No, you're good. That's me. You're good.
I don't feel like a kid that's in a position now that, hey, you got to make decisions. It is a little intimidating that now some of the people like Coach Young, you play for him, and now you're kind of a superior to him in the standpoint of I'm the athletic director, he's the coach now. But I think the big thing is just the confidence that I'm comfortable with what I do. I think I've been very successful in my other 2 placements before, and I want to be successful here. Not for me, because I don't want to be on the highlight reel on Friday nights on News 9 or on your program. I want the kids to, and I think I have to do everything I can to make sure that they're in that position. And I think I've learned that over the last 2 areas, that all egos aside between this person or that person or this school or that school, it's not about me at the end of the day. It's about these 292 kids that are here in the maroon and white. Whether they're playing on the field or in the stands, it's got to be about them. And I think I've learned the importance of getting that support from the students, and then it comes from the parents and so on.
Now, what's the transition? What is something that the parents need to know about the transitioning from a school going from one AD to the next? And we talked a little bit, off camera about how, hey, we believe that, every football coach, especially here in the Ohio Valley, you need to give them at least 4 years to kind of see how they're going to produce, because they're walking into a program that wasn't theirs, obviously, and you're not starting from the ground up, but you know what the culture's like here at Central. You know what it's like. So what is something that they need to realize and understand as the transition goes? And of course, you guys had a
You guys had a busy off season. There was a lot of controversy. There's a lot of things going on, obviously, that we're all aware of. So, what is something though that the parents need to understand?
I think number one, it's just patience. You know, I think one of the things that I was taught as a student here at Wheeling Central is a lot of humility. I'm not going to make the right decision, and I think I have enough humility to say that I made the wrong decision. So I'm not going to come in and make a decision and then say this is how it's going to be, like it or don't like it, take your kid somewhere else. That's not what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
I'm here to give the children the best high school athletic opportunity, and even in the classroom, the best opportunity to learn educationally. So I know I'm going to be flawed. I think that's just human nature. You know, but to understand that I will make mistakes, I'm big enough to admit when I do, and it is a process. So maybe we'll do something we don't like it, we'll roll it back and we'll try again next game or next year. But just I think just patience. You know that we're going to do the best we can for the kids. It's not about me. It's not about Coach Young. It's not about Coach Barrick or any of the coaches we have, Coach Stevens and Coach Magruder and so on, who's an OVAC Coach of the Year. It's at the end of the day, it's about them. So whatever decisions we make in their infancy, they're for the benefit of the student athlete. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. And I think my department will be big enough to say, hey, it didn't work. We're not going to leave it and try and force it. We're going to amend it and make it the best we can for the benefit of those kids that are putting uniforms on in all 16 sports we have here.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, man. It's glad to have you back home here at Central. Looking forward to seeing you here and in the halls when I have to stop into the school. So, once again, congratulations. Donnie Murray, the new athletic director here at Wheeling Central. All right, we are here with the head football coach of Wheeling Central, Coach Mike Young. Coach, thanks a lot for letting us come out today and interview the players as well as yourself. We are here today for the scrimmage, of course, with Cameron and Weir. What did you think, Coach?
I thought we did pretty good for the first one. We got a lot of work to do. Blocking and tackling is what you want to see in these scrimmages, and I think we saw where we have work to do. But the kids had a lot of fun, and it was a good day.
Okay, all these years coaching, what's been the toughest part as a head coach in the Ohio Valley?
Getting the right chemistry on the field, the kids believing in each other, and executing the offense and the defense that we have set up for them. So that's the biggest challenge every year. All
right, biggest challenge going into the 2017 season with this group of kids, what would you say that would be?
It's very inexperienced group in terms of being on the field, but an aggressive group, and we're going to take that aggressiveness, put it out on the field, and hopefully we're making the right plays at the right time.
Okay, your assistant coaches, how have they done in getting prepared for the 2017 season so far?
Assistant coaches have done a tremendous job. I'm very blessed to have one of the finest groups of coaches I've ever had. Very proud of their loyalty, their allegiance to the program, to the kids, their faith in one another, their trust for one another. It's just been a great year from that standpoint. We're looking forward to carry that on to the team and have success out on the field for 48 minutes each week.
Okay, now Bishop Donahue, of course, ended up folding. Some of the players came here. How many players did you actually get that came here that transferred to Central?
We ended up with 3 players. One was Logan Wells, the other is Anthony Robbins, along with Benny Mangino. All 3 quality young men. We're looking for big things from them.
Now, how do you balance out with the returning players from Central and then, of course, the Bishop kids coming in?
Everybody knows that they're one play away from starting and one play away from not. We give every kid an opportunity to step up and earn their positions, and they know that going in, so it's a pretty good transition for everybody.
All these years coaching, Coach, what's been the most rewarding part of coaching? What would you say that would be?
Without a doubt, relationships with young men going on to be pillars in their communities, being successful in life and their families. That's the key to all this, whether it's even with the players, it's also with their parents, with other coaches, with other teams. The relationships you make are for lifelong, and if you have some fond memories to take along the way with you, that just adds to it.
All right, Coach, your legacy obviously has been written, is still being written. What do you want the players, I'm not talking about the parents, the teachers, anybody in the administration, what do you want the players to take most about getting to play for you in life?
I hope I made a positive impact on their life as far as being true and loyal to their family, just like they would be to their teammates.
Now, I know you've inspired a lot of people, a lot of coaches up through the ranks. Who inspired you, actually?
I've had a number of people that I can refer to, and I can start with my teachers at all grade levels, my coaches at all levels, my fellow coaches, and the competitive coaches that we have in the Valley. I have utmost respect for all of those people, and they know that, and that's what makes this all a family type deal, and that's the greatest reward of the game.
If you could sit down and talk with Coach Thomas right now, what's one thing other than football you guys are talking about, or how's that conversation happening?
Coach Thomas is a legend. He's a Hall of Fame coach, and I had the honor of replacing he and George Strager, both legends of the Valley. And when I get with them, there's a few things I'm going to tell them what they left me with, but at the same time, I'm going to share some great moments that I know they're looking down and seeing some of the challenges, but also some of the rewards that I've had in this position, and I can't thank them enough for allowing me the opportunity to be a part of great success in both programs.
You got to take me through the remodeling part of the gym, and it brought back a lot of memories as a former player, as a former student at Wheeling Central. Care to tell us the other upgrades that are happening at the gymnasium?
Well, the locker rooms, the restrooms, the lockers for the kids, towel on the floor. There's so many changes. The gym floor looks tremendous, but the overall air conditioning in the gym now, people are begging to get into that gym, especially on hot days. But we have a great amount of tradition there at Central. It's going to only continue. Those are just structures, but the pillars and the foundation are the tradition and the heart and the support of the Valley that people give us.
All right, Coach, I want to wish you great luck this year in the 2017 season. Thanks a lot for stopping by the desk. I appreciate it. Once again, Coach Mike Young here at Wheeling Central. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you very much. Take care and God bless.